Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. How's it going? So we had a pretty good day yesterday. We managed to get our Argent raised up and we got our Anki put in place in my little crafting hole, and yeah, pretty good. I just need to run out and grab some fish meat for the Pteranodon because he's the only one that's like starving. Everyone else has got food, and yeah. Fortunately, he only auto eats fish meat, so if I don't do it, he eventually starves himself to death. So, not seeing any fish. Equally not seeing the Leedsichthys, which is good. Not the Leedsichthys? I think that might have been. Nothing else is going to survive nearby, so let's have a look. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Bit dark to be hunting fish, but here we are. Fish very thin on the ground today. There's usually at least a few in here. Dum, dum, dum. Hey Gengar, how's it going? Having a good day? Yep, on the hunted. Manta? Okay, angry Parasaur. Don't know why this Parasaur is angry, I just went near it. Just high level enough to feel cocky. Fair enough. Yeah, on the hunted again today. Hopefully I'm just trying to get some fish meat for the Pteranodon. That's what I'm trying to do. And I'm finding no coelacanths. And then I'll be working on getting some upgrades, probably hitting some supply drops, and then making a start on the Swamp Castle, which I think I will probably do in creative mode. I'm okay. I got like a blinding headache, which is not fun, but I've taken some pills and I'm just gonna push through it. But yeah, my brain's decided to have one today. Actually, I think it's a tension one because it like started in my neck. But where are all the fish? Literally all the fish are gone. Haven't seen a single fish. I mean, I can force feed it like normal raw meat, but it's like it doesn't like that particularly. Yeah, the only thing I saw was that manta and it darted away as soon as I shot it, so... Maybe that, I guess, is the reason why there's no fish in here. That Leedsichthys is incredibly aggressive. Okay, let's just grab some normal meat. That's as much time as I'm willing to waste on fishing. What weapons don't work in water? Anything with gunpowder as a base. So the only two that work are the crossbow. Well, out of range weapons, the only two that work are the crossbow and the harpoon gun. I'm going to have to build myself a harpoon gun eventually. But yeah, everything else doesn't function. Right. Cute baby Parasaur. Right, I could do with going and grabbing the metal that we were cooking up. So I will grab... Put this on you. He won't auto-eat it, but it'll enable me to keep his health up for a while. Compound bow. I don't think the compound bow works. Can't remember like off the top of my head, but I'm fairly certain it doesn't. But I could be wrong on that. So we're just going to take the Parasaur out, grow some berries, so we can feed the Anki. I'm really looking forward to moving into the new base. I've got like a plan for a farm layout on the bottom floor, which should give us loads of stuff. Bush. Bush, please. Find the hitbox. There we go. Hi, Tony. How's it going? Having a good day? Schmack. Ooh, Parasaur's got level. This should be, I think... No, it's still going up. Okay, we haven't hit cap yet. That's good. I'm not too sure what the level cap is for tame dinos on this mod. If it's like too low, we're going to have problems with bosses, but it looks like we might be able to manage. I've got an idea for the bosses anyway. I'll probably take Spinos against the Brood Mother. I think that should work okay with like a Daedon. And then I can probably also do the Megapithecus like that, because he's one of the easier bosses. The dragon's the problem, really. Shelly, not a clue. Can't remember. I don't think I've ever tamed one. Well, I have tamed one at some point, but it was a very long time ago. Feels like something they would be good at. Always the spyglass. Yeah, you get yourself stuck on that tree. Where'd it go? Right over there. Parasaur's too slow. Okay, just sit there while I kill you. That's fine. I'm not going to complain. Thank you. It is rightfully my property. Don't know why I'm so damaged. It's like I only got hit a couple of times by that Parasaur. But one of the things I want to do tonight is upgrade my armor. So that should make life a bit more bearable. What don't I need? This one. I don't need all of these Azelberries. Cool. I've also, I'm going to need wool for alpha tier saddles. I think if it works, I'm going to have to test out, but I think I've got an idea for how to tame up the Ovis, because they spawn in like the Arctic biome and it's not a particularly safe place to go. But what I'm thinking is that I might be able to trank out the baby ones if they have a torpor bar. And if I can trank them out, then I can build a pen around them while I'm taming them, which should keep me at least a little bit safe. Or give me some advance notice of something horrible coming in. Right. Just going to completely fill my inventory with actually, can I pick up the crafting station? Yes, I can. So I'm thinking I'm probably better off taking it over there, because that's where the metal's going to be. And I'll take all of this polymer. Right, what do I actually need for upgrading the sniper? Cementing paste. I don't have any of that. How much chitin do I have? 13. Let's check. For some reason don't have the engram. Right. I will go grab some keratin. I should have tons of keratin. 77. I'll take this hide. Take all the hide actually. Oh, yeah, there's probably a limit to what my Argent can bear. Bit of chitin there. Favorite non-alcoholic drink? Like soft drinks or hot drinks? Hot drinks, coffee. Soft drinks, there's a thing called Fanta Chicata, which comes from Eastern Europe, and it's basically a blue elderflower Fanta. It's really good. They sell it in my local spa, so I'm gonna need way more cementing paste than that. Let's go find a turtle. Specifically a dead one. There's one down here. Those are vultures, I think. Are they? Might just be Hesperornis. I've got spyglass, I can check. Yeah, Ichthyornis. Okay, we're good. Probably just eating the remains of that parasol. How about you? What's your favourite non-alcoholic drink? Oh, my head is pounding. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think I like had a bit of time for myself earlier today, so I played a bit of Cyberpunk. Which, I mean, I bought the game like 3 weeks ago, and I think I've got like a grand total of 3 hours in it. Hot beverages, tea, but don't know about soft drinks. Yeah, fair enough. I used to be a big Coke fan, but it's too caffeinated for me these days. Baby Listro. So yeah, I have to watch what I have in terms of caffeine, otherwise I end up with heart palpitations, and that's just all kinds of sad. I'm not young and sprightly anymore. I hate that lead sickness. I can't wait for the day that I kill it. Right, let's start loading you up. Let's take that back. I can drop berries, because the only berries I've got on me are boring ones. Can drop that sand. Let's grab some berries off the parasol. And more berries. And then we'll pop them on the Argent. Weight's looking good, so yeah, helps that it's like a very strong Argent. Stone, I need stone. 18. I'm going to be like slowly clearing out this base and splitting it all between the swamp cave and my my crafting cave, swamp castle, not cave, and my crafting cave. So I have a feeling I'm gonna need hundreds. Could go try looting a beaver dam, but it's just they're so. Actually, there is one I think that doesn't have all that many beavers on it, so we're gonna go try looting that. Yep. Glad to see you too, mate. Taking the Pteranodon so I can make a quick getaway if need be. This might go horribly wrong. But it was just over the way here. And I don't recall seeing any beavers next to it recently. Which means they won't aggro. Trike might, but beavers won't. Oh, there's trikes right next to it. Right. What we're going to do is try pulling the trike. So I'll get it good and angry. And fly it off the cliff. Did it come off the cliff? It's coming. Oh lord, here coming. I wish you took falling damage. Right, and stegos are pretty passive so long as you don't get too close. So let's try all wood. Okay, great. That was the most pointless beaver dam in existence. Let's take a look up here. I just need way more cementing paste than I've currently got. Okay. There's beavers all around here and they're already aggressive, so they'll start coming at me the moment I land, let alone. Okay, let's make sure this guy's on passive, because I don't want him flying off. Behavior. Stance passive. Okay. We'll land him as far away as possible. We're just going to make an absolute break for it. Nope, just wood. Do they not give cementing paste in this mod or something? Angry beavers. Okay, come on, over here. Over here, guys. Over here. Oh look, I found a nice new stream for you to play in. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's ditch all of this. And that's all wood as well. Maybe they don't give cementing paste on this mod? I'm sure I got some out of one earlier though. I miss having the awesome spyglass. Could have told me. Yeah, this area is really hairy. Cementing paste. Excellent. Take piles of rare flowers. Ditch everything else. Jump on Pteranodon. Fly, just in case. Okay, looks kind of like we're good. One of the good things about the way things spawn in on this mod is that you do get like tons of beavers, which means you get tons of oh, that's all wood. Which means you can get tons of cementing paste, but it looks like they've turned down the rate at which you get cementing paste in things, because that seemed a little low to me. There's one there, but I know I'm going to get it from underwater. Let's try these two over here. And another one over at the back. Just wood. Whoa! Yeah, made me jump. Hey, come down this cliff. Angry beavers. Bye-bye. Right, hopefully those are far enough away that they won't aggro. Oh, just wood. I'm literally just looking, guys. There's no need to be a dick about it. I'll only steal if I find cementing paste. Nope, just wood. Okay. Right. There are a few more down this way. On this level, which I know I just let a load of beavers into, but I can do the same trick again. Hey beavers! Hey! Look at me, here I am. Yeah, that's one. So aggressive. Bye bye, dude. Ooh, he just swam up a waterfall. That is surely cheating. Okay, he definitely went down that time. Map glitch. You can see a little bit of the water peeking out there. Tisk tisk tisk. This is an officially accredited map as well. Okay, these guys coming at me. They're so aggressive, it's just a matter of time before they notice you. Right, were there any more? Don't know. Let's try looking in this one and see. Oh yeah, there's one more in there. Oh, there's a baby one. Okay, looks like we're probably good. Cool. Wood. Yeah, they've really turned down the spawn rates. Okay, cool. Right, well we got like 200 cementing paste or something like that, which is a start, and we had a bit more making up back at base, so we'll just take all of that with us. And then we'll head over to the crafting cave on the Argent. That is the plan. If we can score some more pelt at some point today, I probably will. Ooh, that's a non-Leucidius fish. No idea what kind of fish. Oh, it's Castroides. Yeah. Suppose I led them all off the cliff. They've got to go somewhere, right? Right. Take the silica piles as well. 58 for lack of stone. I can craft up a pestle, mortar and pestle while I'm over there, so I'll take it with me as well. Rare flowers can go in the preserving bin. And can the mushrooms. Sorry, got a bit of a frog in my throat. Should take another 100 hide with me. A bit more fibre and the rest of this metal. Right, okay. So the point is to get as much stuff over to the as much stuff over to the crafting cave as we can, and then I'll stop and grab some organic poly on the way from dead ichthys on the beach, and then basically to upgrade my equipment as far as I can, because I left a load of metal cooking up there the other day. So these dead ichthyosaurs and the dead dead carbonemus have been an absolute godsend. It's like only because of these have I gotten as far as I can. Okay, let's drop the spoiled meat. Cool. And hopefully that should give us plenty of stuff in conjunction with the metal to make some upgrades to our equipment. And that will be really nice, because yeah, my gear is all primitive because I haven't found any good blueprints, which is why I've actually caved and added the mod, the upgrade station mod. Spawnness. I'm just keeping an eye out in the water as well, because I don't know what juvenile versions of the water tames look like, and I'm going to need some. So I think it's hide that's going to weigh me down eventually. Because I'm getting like a little bit of hide off these guys. Hide is really heavy. Okay, put another couple of levels into weight. There we go. It's a bit of a waste, but it's fine. So I remember the other night, Gengar, you said you like history. So what kind of history do you like? What period? What's your favourite? Grab wood while we're over there. Yeah, everything else I kind of need. Just means it's going to be a fairly slow jaunt. Oh. Probably another. Medieval Warfare, World War I and World War II. Good choices. To be honest, I kind of got disenamored of the World Wars after like doing it in history so often, but medieval, totally bitching. Have you heard of a game called Crusader Kings? Because I've played that on the stream a couple of times. I think there's like 3 Crusader Kings ones I've done, streams. And that's like set during the medieval period. Well, the early medieval period through to late medieval period, so pretty good game. That's a really cool coloured Anki. No, Angry Trike. Let's park up here, shall we? I'm above all of these peasants. Ooh, the Argent doesn't actually have any meat of its own. We should find something to kill. No worries, Tony. Come on. Let's kill this parasol. Cool. Okay, we are really slow boating it over there, but most of that meat will be gone by the time we get there, so. One of the things I'm really looking forward to about having like a pun. Any good at history? I did classics as my degree, so however much you want to read into that, I suppose. But yeah, I like history. Classics is the study of ancient Greece and Rome. Are these regular Megalodon or baby Megalodon? Can you turn this way? Female. Where'd they go? If I can get to a good spot, I might just actually pop into water and take a look. I mean, there's one big female. Just wondering if there's a baby as well. I mean, not that it matters, I'd have to find a way to kill the mom, but... and we ain't there yet. What is that? Saber-tooth salmon. Female Megalodon. Female Megalodon. Okay, two grown-up Megalodons. That is not what we want. You're nearly out of meat already, aren't you? Yeah. Consume so much. Favorite medieval weapon? Mine's oh, I can't remember the name. There was this guy. He was German guy, I think, possibly Italian. He lost his arm in a fight, and he had it replaced with a combination sword, shield, and prosthetic hand, which was totally bitching. He became a Grand Master of the Knights Templar or something, and his poetry contains the first recorded use of the phrase "lick my balls" or "lick my ass" or something like that. "Eat my ass," that was it. So yeah, that guy's prosthetic thingy is my favourite medieval weapon, but halberds are cool. Can't remember that name. It was Guy Bastard. No, can't remember. It's gone completely out of my head. Landing. Angry Trike. See the aggro from so far away. Bugger off. Violent little buggers. Gotta remember these stumps are here for when I need sap. Yeah. But yeah, he lived one hell of a life. Tell you what they missed on Valguero. Well, not that they missed, I don't think they're allowed to, but they don't have any Explorer notes. I think it would have been nice to have Explorer notes on custom maps, but no custom maps I know of actually have Explorer notes. I think Olympus did, but it never made it into the official program, so maybe it's just a modded map thing, and once you go official they make you take them out, like they do with half the creatures. Like they made them take rock drakes off Valguero and the liquefied dinos off Crystal Isles. It's very sad times. Okay, you've only got the prime meat left. Gonna have to stop and kill something else. Costa or Starbucks? Costa. 100% of the time. I actually don't mind Starbucks, but my wife hates it, so we're Costa people by order. But yeah. So it used to be more fun when I could drink caffeine, but I love their the what's it called? They've got like a mint chocolate chip Frostino, and that is my go-to summer jam. How about you, Costa or Starbucks? All the birds. I'm amazed my game isn't lagging. Testament to my computer, I think. But yeah. That's a lot of wing animations going on. I was hoping to land down there, but there's trikes. Okay, we'll head for that rock instead. Love both, but can only get Starbucks. Yeah. Starbucks is good. Like, my parents live down in Herefordshire, and there's this Starbucks we go past, and we stop there every time and, like, grab a coffee on the way back. But there's, like, there's a Costa drive-through about, like, 20-minute... See, all those angry trikes, and I did nothing to them. Nothing. About a 20-minute drive from my house. So it's, like, it's actually quite a nice drive, so we just sort of, like, drive out there. Grab ourselves a Costa's and drive around the country lanes a bit, and then come home. It's like our excitement during quarantine. That's our trips out. But yeah, so to be honest, the nearest Starbucks is like quite. It's not far away. It's just like you have to park up and walk basically, and that means getting out the car. It's a bit cold for that at the moment. McDonald's or Burger King's? That's my question to you. Bean have friend Roadman. Nope, never even heard of it. Don't know what it is. Please do tell me. I'm kind of sunk with one of these arches. Want to get into it, given the amount of weight I've got on me. Chart an inoffensive course. Actually, I've got the upgrade station now. I can massively increase the hypothermal insulation on my flak. For McDonald's, but I haven't had it since April 2019. That's rather specific. Why April 2019? Makes you remember, like, specific time and day. Yeah, it was the 14th. That's impressive. I think mine was sometime last week. Here we are. berries. Two double cheeseburgers. That's my usual go-to because it's like super cheap, and I can just get like two double cheeseburgers and that's it. Right, what did I need? I need a pestle and mortar. So for that I need hide and stone. Fortunately we have that in abundance. And let's put down the upgrade station while we're here. Yeah, I try not to go like all out with my McDonald's orders because it's a really quick way of getting fat. Like there's like 400 odd calories just in the fries alone. So can I move? Yeah, I can move. And that. Vanilla milkshake and dipping chips into it. Vanilla milkshake with chips dipped in it is the hero's way of eating chips. Your mum is completely and utterly correct. But, gonna need to get him some food soon. Okay. That was a bit heavier than I was expecting. There we go. Nope. Keratin, hide, silica pearls, and some fiber, and I can break those down. Or I'll just leave them on there for a bit, actually, decide what to do with them later. Right, let's make some upgrades. So, chest piece. Structure. Time to upgrade. Okay. Okay, we're running kind of low. So let's upgrade our sniper. Oh, okay, 17 more metal. Well, that's getting towards a decent chest piece. Bit more work on that over time, and that'll be good. And I got loads of metal cooking up here, so it's just a matter of waiting for it, really. Could probably do with making another forge, actually. What do I need for a forge? Fiber, hide, stone, wood. I think I'm missing wood, so I'm going to take the Argent down. And we're going to find something to kill so it can eat, because it's starving. Something easy to kill. Just need like a couple of hits off Direwolf or something. That will give it plenty of Anki, that'll do. Oh, I forgot the Ankies do splashback in this. Oh, and they slow you with broken bone if they club you. Actually, let's go for this Direwolf. Got the pat bonus now. For some reason that mammoth decided it doesn't like me, or maybe it just doesn't like the wolves. Come on, Argent's got to eat, it's hungry. Do you want to feed my Argent? There we go. Okay, that's tons of raw meat. Okay, cool. Did I see who subbed yesterday? I think I saw the name. Actually, no, I don't think I did. I think it was private. I got a couple new subs yesterday. I got 3 actually over the course of the entire day, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I don't think I actually caught the name. Or I think their Facebook privacy settings were such that I can see it. Just grab some wood. A bit more. Never have too much. Right, and back to our crafting coal. So we've vastly improved our chest piece straight off the bat, which is great. Now we just have to do the same for the sniper rifle, which is going to take a lot more resources. So I'm just in the process of... Why is that? It's not fertilized anyway, so it's not directly relevant. That's fine. So yeah, I'm just in the process of getting lost. There's a hole here. I've flown through it half a dozen times. There we go. Building another refining forge so we can speed up our metal production. This is going to be like my crafting hole. Right. So, crafting, refining. So I need 40 fiber. Is there anything you regret from childhood that I would tell my teenage self? Yeah, be your weirdest self possible. Do not give 2 tugs of a dead dog's cock what anyone thinks of you. And don't ever try to be... never try to force popularity. Just be your most authentic self, and it'll either come or it won't, but either way you won't care. That's my advice to my teenage self. Your own mileage may vary with that advice, obviously. Right. Feels like metal's cooking really slowly. I don't know whether that's the mod or whether I'm just projecting. Ooh, nice. So we need 171 more cement base. Okay. Never heard that phrase before. I can't claim originality for it. I stole it off a series of comics called Transmetropolitan, which I 100% recommend reading, by a guy called Warren Ellis, who is quite possibly the most bitter man in Britain. But he writes fantastic comics. So yeah, I wouldn't imagine it's a common one. Let's use the Anki, grab some metal, and we'll grab some more stone in the process so we can cook up some more chitin. More cementing paste even. At the end of the day, even just a little increase on my sniper rifle is better than what I have currently, so I might just keep most of my metal and hoard it for my flak. Wait, stamina. But yeah, check out Transmetropolitan if you get a chance. One sec. Should be here. We've recently had a rearrange in here and I can't find anything now. If I go up the top, because we had to add in another desk. Just trying to find them so I can show you the covers so you recognise them if you ever see them. Not that you ever generally see them back. I think you have to actually order them. That's the front cover of Transmetropolitan Volume 1. And yeah, it's a really good series of comics. It's about a journalist in sort of like not quite post-apocalyptic, but definitely sort of like a cyberpunky type future, where nothing's really gone well for anyone, but equally nothing's gone completely awful either. It's like a capitalist dystopia run amok. But yeah, Warren Ellis also, he did a lot of work on the Marvel stuff, particularly like the UK versions of Marvels. I think he had a hand in Marvel Ultimates. I'm not 100% sure on that though. Come on. Read this down. I did not bring enough berries. Let's run through 120 already. Just constantly need to eat. It actually means that usually I don't even bother with berry crop plots, apart from maybe some narco berries if I'm feeling like it. But I think given the speed at which they go through this stuff, I'm probably going to have to actually put some time and effort into growing berries, which I haven't had to do in a very long time, so I actually have to get a farm. Let's go down here anyway. Ankies are actually faster in the water than they are on land, which I find hilarious. Okay, that's all crystal. We don't need crystal. Come on, turning circle. If you get stuck, I'm going to be so unimpressed. The amount of time I spent raising you from an egg that I stole. So much crystal in this spot. And this, by the way, that's down there. Let me just get down far enough you can see. That goes right the way down to the Sunken Sea, the big underwater sea that Valguero has. So once I've got a couple of whoa, that was a lot of metal. Yeah, and it's reflected in the levels. So once I've gotten sufficient where was I going with this? Have my kids ever made me cry? As in like said mean and hurtful things? No, not particularly. I'm a very thick-skinned human being anyway. I don't really get all that upset. From frustration a little bit on occasion, which is more sort of like manly tears of frustration, I suppose. The only time I've ever really cried because of my kids, it wasn't like a bad thing at all. It was the night we came back with my daughter from the hospital, like the very first night. It was like we'd gone through this pregnancy and then the birth and all that stuff, and it was like a very emotional thing. And then you're suddenly like given this little baby, and it's like, okay, this is yours now, bye. So you end up like leaving the hospital, and you've got like just this kid that's yours, and like they say, oh, the midwife will be around in like a day or so, and that's all you get. So it was a very it felt very overwhelming, I would say, to the point that like yeah, I properly broke down in tears for probably the first time in my entire adult life that night. But it was also good tears. I mean, it was this strange combination of like joy and terror. It's the only way I can think of putting it. It was it felt very cathartic after the 9 months we've been through, so it was all good. But no, the things they say don't bother me over much. Mostly because they're kids, and kids will say anything to get what they want. So, as long as you walk in knowing that, it's not really an issue. But yeah. No happy tears without terror. Yeah, basically. It was it's been an experience. And not a bad one. I'm not one of those people who's going to go around saying like, oh my god, it's the most awesome thing ever, because honestly, I recommend, unless you will never be fully prepared for it, but even if you think you are, you aren't. But don't unless you think you're fully prepared for it, because it is the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life, is having children. And I didn't do any of the real hard work. It's like I didn't actually grow the things. But it has some definite rewards. Make it kind of worthwhile. Yeah, took a screenshot. Oops. Right, bit more cementing paste. This isn't going to be enough by a long stretch, but that's cool. We'll just we'll work on the armor. Although we've got like hardly any metal left. Probably got enough to get a couple more pieces up to like journeyman or something like that. And let's do the legs. Yeah, 15 more metal. Flak's actually really cheap to upgrade, which is cool. Gonna make up some. While I'm here, I'll take that flint. And when this runs out, I want it making spark powder, all of the spark powder. And how much charcoal do we have? 107. I don't actually have a smithy or a fabricator here yet, but I can make up the raw components for guns, for bullets even, and then work on it after that. Ooh. Music courtesy of Harris Heller, by the way, just for the record. He's got like the lo-fi playlist, but he's also got like a synth beats playlist, which I kind of prefer. 7 more. Okay, we'll try one more upgrade on the leggings, and then we'll probably shoot back to base, I think. I put a preserving bin here. No, I didn't. Because I'm also like running low on food. Argent got another level, which is awesome. It's really coming along, this Argent. I'm very pleased. Let's put those in here. Now, I've been having a think, and I very much want to do the Swamp Castle. Like, I want to kind of rebuild it a bit but rebuilding it like from scratch on vanilla settings is going to be like an utter pain. And I don't mind doing it, it's just it's going to eat up like a good few streams. So I was thinking of putting in basically just the basic structure of it in creative mode, like where I'm just filling in walls and putting down foundations and stuff, which will be a lot of stone. And then all the other stuff I'll do in I'll do normally. But yeah, that's what I've been thinking. Let me know what you think, because I'm kind of torn on the issue. Because on the one hand, I don't really want to like cheat, because it is cheating. It's creative mode. But on the other hand, it will like literally eat up like the next week, probably just getting all the raw resources for it. So have a think about it and let me know what your opinions are, chat. Right. Let's get this metal on the forge anyway. Hopefully I should have enough to go to Indie Forge at some point soon. Because I've got the levels for it, just do framing and creative. It won't impede on your world, but also won't take up too much time. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree, which makes me happy, because that was pretty much what I was going for. Right, I just need a bit more metal to cook up, so I can get back and make bullets. Because I want to have like a decent stock of sniper bullets. Now I've upgraded my sniper slightly. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a really quick pause here, go take a leak because I need to pee anyway, and then I'll be back in like 5-ish minutes. It's pissing it down on there, so I won't be gone long. And hopefully that'll give just a little more time for these resources to cook up and a little bit more metal, and then we can take it back to base, work with what we've got in the fabricator, because I don't have the stuff to put down a fabricator here, because I don't have a smithy for a start. What do I need for a smithy? I've actually got all the stuff I need for a smithy. I could put a smithy down here, see if I can get a fabricator up and running. Any which way, resources are going to need to cook up, so I will be back in 5 minutes. So thank you very much for watching so far, and catch you shortly. Okay, I am back and it is raining cats and dogs out there. It's absolutely tipping it down. Right. Metal. Metal. And metal. Take this charcoal too. Charcoal. Throw this in here. Still making spark powder, but we can stop that now. Right, how much does that have to make? 135. Not too bad. I'll also yoink some wood. Put down a couple more foundations. And put down a smithy. Gonna have to move you, dude. Sorry. What were we gonna call the Argent, by the way? Something like Death the Destroyer of Worlds or something like that. I completely forgot to rename it at the time, and subsequently got caught up doing other things. Move back a bit. Thank you. Right. Let's take a bit more stone. Crafting smithy. Wood 30, hide 20. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. All hail Death the Destroyer. Okay. We'll get right on that so I don't forget. Metal. Metal. Right, motion pestle. Lay there on charcoal. Right, yeah. Or hail Death the Destroyer. Options. Change name. I feel that deserves 2 exclamation marks. Yeah. Destroyer. Bit too long. Oh well. We'll know what it means. 140. Right, make up the rest of that spark powder. I'll take this with me because I've got some more charcoal back at base. Right. Oh, a flock of Argents just spawned in. Let's go random. Any of these adolescent? Because that turned out to be a really good way of getting pelt. Nope. Those direwolf corpses will be gone by now. Cool. It is kind of a long jaunt between base and here, and it will be in the new place as well, so that's like the big pain in the ass. But then, to be fair, like the long flight time, it's annoying, but it also means more time for chatting, I suppose. And I quite like the sound of my own voice, so that's good. What did you go with in the end, by the way, Gengar? Did you go with Saber or a direwolf? Uranus down there. There's just so many Uranus in this area. Yeah, you posted in Discord that you weren't too sure which one to tame first. So I was just curious what you ended up going with. It's dawn. Excellent. I was worried for a second it was getting dark. Oh, regular mammoth. Fair, there's nothing nearby. I can probably kill that and harvest it. Let's go for it. We're doing okay. But the Yankees decide to get involved for no really apparent reason. So the thing about this mod, everything wants in on your business. There is literally no creature in the entire game that doesn't want to get involved. Okay, that's not too bad. Got both, couldn't choose. Excellent decision. If in doubt, choose both. That is my philosophy in life. Another mammoth. Okay, and that one's hitting like a freight train. Let's get out of here. Okay, well, we didn't get to get any pulp, but Celebi. Plenty of meat. We're all good. Right. Dedicthe. Load of megalodons. That won't be a juvenile, will it? Nope. Right, Dedicthe. Those are Plessis down there. Fogwara Ocean is so violent. So very violent. 0 out of 10 do not recommend. At least the Pelagornis aren't actually violent like the Pteranodons. Like, if this was a swarm of Pteranodons, I'd probably have been torn to pieces already. So that's good. Something, at least. Purple supply drop. Let's go check it out. I also really need to work out how to kill that lead Sichthius that's hanging around outside in the waters outside the base, because I'm never going to get a water tame while it's there, because it's just too aggressive. It's literally killing everything that spawns in. What have we got? Deactivated gamma implant and a Mastercraft Parasa saddle blueprint. Don't see myself getting Parasa, but you never know. To be fair, the saddles are so difficult to make in this, like the high level ones. And with the Mastercraft you need like multiples of them. So it's like, it's a lot of effort. Just take a quick look see and see if we can get this one. I'm expecting there to be trikes nearby, so probably not. Looks like we might be good. Keep it short and sweet. Just the implant. Okay. Collect as many of them as I can. What do the colours on the supply drops mean? So you can only access certain... Just having a look up here for beaver dams. No, although that's an Ovis, so remember that is there. Yeah, that's two. No, that's Megalosaurus. Okay, cool. Female one. So you need to be of a certain supply, certain level to open certain color supply drops. The higher level ones, the bolder the colors generally, and it denotes the loot quality. So I think like white you can pretty much access from the start. Green is the next one out, and blue is the one after that. Much like the way blueprints work. So that's like a Mastercraft one. So that's like yellow tier loot, I suppose. But it's not like completely consistent. You do have some play. Just gonna turn off my heater. That's very warm. So yeah, so it just denotes loot level and what level you need to be to access it, basically. The higher the colour, the better the rewards. I think red's the best one. I have a feeling red's the best one. Gonna take a stand break down here. Right, stand break. The RB Amarella tops. Stop, I think. Yeah, just went with a bit of stam just so I can fly a bit further. It doesn't make like a massive amount of difference, but it gives me a reserve if I'm ending a flight and then need to fight straight away or something like that. It makes life a bit easier. It's a beautiful day on Valguero. Okay. Then, after I've made up some bullets, we'll head over to the Swamp Castle. And we'll start doing some building, because everything else just got to have time to cook, basically. Like all the metal and stuff, so... No charcoal in there. Should be some in here. 554 charcoal and some meat. Excellent. Not in there. No charcoal there. 325 charcoal there. Cool. We've got tons of charcoal. We can make loads of gunpowder. And there might be a little bit left on the raft. I'll just go check. Kind of feel bad for abandoning this raft, and I know I haven't used it since I got a flyer, and it did us a lot of good in the early game. Like, it came with us, it was a hero. Just like that, so that burns up. That way we've got a bit of charcoal as a reserve. Right. Right, okay, I need some... I just took like all my hide, like literally all of it. But I need some oil. In here? Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna have to grab some oil real quick. Here we go. Good thing about Valguira having this really steep drop off is that the royal node's like literally right here. Just need some gasoline for the fabricator. And we'll need hide because I took most of it. I did leave some back at base. Let's refill my canteen while I'm here. Right, hide. Typical. That's just run out. Do I have anything I can use to light it? Yeah, 90 wood. Cool. Shouldn't take long. Gasoline's usually pretty quick. Just trying to see what level I got to. Air conditioner, I need those. Tranquilizer darts, I wasn't going to get them originally, but I had an idea. Okay, can't learn those. Vault, I want them eventually. Right, so next level's like the electric prod and the shocking trank darts, I think. And then at level 98 I can get riot armor, although if my flak's good enough by that point I won't bother. Yeah, tech stuff I need to be bosses for. Cool. Grab the rest of the gunpowder that I'm making up. We're only going to be able to make as many bullets as we've got metal, but that's fine. So that's still quite a lot of bullets. Okay, 54. We are hot to trot. Just put these in here. Let's load up. I wonder what damage it does now. It was doing about 115 before, which wasn't too bad. Right. Let's get us over to the Swamp Castle. I'm probably going to do like really basic repairs today. Get crop plots laid out and just make a start on like what kind of shape I want it to be in, because I think I want the bottom floor for dino storage and farming. The middle floor will be crafting, although I'll be doing a lot of that at the other base. And then we'll see. What is that? Baby Shelly. Okay. Whoa. It's like an entire pack of Deinonychus going after an entire... Oh my god, there's so many terror birds there. That just looks so violent. I'm just grabbing a bit extra meat because I could. Cool. I've really got to explore this area properly because I can't see much from the air because of the cloud tree cover. But I imagine there's some nasty things down here. Nasty, horrible, brutish things. And if I could find a Sarco, that'd be grand. Sarco egg or Spino egg would be really good. Mostly because it'll enable me to go get Angler Gel. Because Sarcos are fast enough underwater that they can outrun like a Plessy. And they can probably handle a low level Megalodon, so... Struggling to remember where it was then. Oh, there's like a whole bridge down there as well. I haven't seen that yet. Go take a look at that a bit later. Oh dear. Oops. Yeah, wasn't paying attention to my stam. It's okay, I think I'll be on a lip, so it should be okay. Okay, well, I'm seeing like parasols down there. I've also noticed that when I hit that terror bird with the Argent, I got quill hide and feathers. So I think the standing there and examining it only counts if you're doing it yourself. If you hit it with a creature, you still get the resources anyway, which means it's actually probably imperative that I get a saber at some point. Yeah, that's cool. That's really good to know. That makes life a lot easier, actually. Because then I only need to kill a mammoth and hit it for long enough to get some pelt. Which I don't think I did before. No, I didn't. But I do kind of miss the awesome teleporters mod. Just make travel so trivial. Is that a structure? the way the light was reflecting off that waterfall. Boom, 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 boom. Right, and I am going to clear all the trees off the top of here as well. Probably not right away, but it's going to be a high priority. Mostly because they make it look a bit ugly. Right, let's get in. Right, so this is what we've got to work with. I'm thinking over here, because there's the water feature just outside. Yeah, so over here I'm going to have crop plots on either side. Going up and around, probably not around here because there's a lot more rubble. Then I'm probably going to fence this off and use it for like very small dino storage, like dodos or something. Or I'll probably use this bit as a breeding pen actually, because I think that's probably wide enough to accommodate a gateway. Can fit most things, and then I can put another gateway in here and just close it off. And then this central area is going to be where I store most of my dinos. Yeah. Okay, let's get creative. I think I'm going to be pooping the entire time. That's annoying. Right, so we want stone foundations for a start. And we want wooden pillars. There is a trick you can do to lower foundations. I can't remember off the top of my head how to do it, so it's probably going to require a bit of experimenting. So we'll start with over here for the farm. So that's the height they naturally want to come at. And then, is it with a foundation? This is wrong. Yeah. Okay, cool. This is just going to be the evening of... Look how many poops. I think that's something wrong. A weird interaction between the mod and the ceiling. Yeah. I think that's a weird interaction between the mod and the thing. So, was this it? It's like lowered infinitesimally. Can't remember the trick. Right, that's the lower snap point. And then 6. Do we pick up the wood ceiling? And 6. Does any lower? I don't think they are. You know what? I'm just gonna pause for a brief second while I go look up how to do this, because it's annoying me and I've forgotten. But there is a way to make foundations go progressively lower, and it involves pillars, and you eventually build them on a slope. So I'll just be back in a few minutes. I'm just gonna check. Okay, someone on Steam has written a very helpful guide. Right, so start by sticking down a foundation. And pillar. Then we need 2 ceilings. Come off the pillar, and then 5 goes down like that. And then the next one should be lower. No, because that second pillar's higher. Might just give up on this and... Right, okay, let's try demolish. Demolish. That pooping is really getting on my nerves. Right, so that's one snap point, another snap point. But there should be a third snap point, unless they've changed this somehow. Right, sorry, back in another second. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I am doing this right, so we'll just try trusting in the process. So, demolish, demolish, pick up. Right, and then should be able to do that, that, and then that doesn't look any lower to me. No, it's the same height. Is there another snap point? Oh, this poop is getting out of hand. You know what? Sod it. We're not going to lower them. At least not for the greenhouse. We'll just leave them as is. That's annoying. I'll do some like testing. Ooh. Ooh. That was a good snap point. Can I get that to do that again? Nope. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, so we're going to want a runner greenhouse crop plots. We want it pretty long. Doesn't so much matter for the greenhouse bit anyway, because it is literally just a greenhouse. So it's going to be a greenhouse within this structure anyway. Kind of wish that pooping would stop. Oops. Too far if I want to cover over this rubble. Then they're going to need to be this height anyway. And even then it's still going to poke up a bit. Just look at that trail of poop. Right, greenhouse. Walls, I want ceilings, I want slope ceilings, I want doors. I'm so high level, like the extra levels from doing it this way don't make much of a difference. Right, I'm entirely blocking off this stairwell because I really don't have much of a use for it. I might put in a door here and call that a day. No, because it's half on, half off. But that only leads to one of the thingies anyway. Four. I want this to be 2 high in the center, or 3 high in the center. Basically, I want a slope on the roof. Cool. Slope wall right, slope wall left. Slope ceilings. Two doors here, and more slope ceilings, sloped thingies. Oops. Okay, so that's going to be a pretty huge greenhouse. I'll sort out piping and stuff properly at some point. But yeah, we're just going to have rows of crop blocks down either side. Oh, wrong one. And I may as well put the crop plots in there because they will be a pain otherwise. There's different crops in this, it's not just like your basics, so I want quite a few. Also I need just tons of berries to keep my dinos alive, so But there's like crops you can use that grow silk and all kinds of stuff. You need a lot of dinos to keep these fertilized. Or just turn on creative mode and poop constantly. That also seems to work. Excessive poo as fertilizer. I could do, but I kind of feel I feel bad about that. I mean, I'm cheating enough already. Plus, I'm pooping so much; it's untrue. It's like I'm just leaving rows of it everywhere I walk. Gross. Really gross. Okay, so that's the greenhouse done, and then I'll just need some piping in from this water here, which I hope is water. Right. If that turns out not to be a place I can get an intake from, I'm going to be unhappy. Let's put a gate frame in here. Stone, I think, and the reinforced gate. Because we can blend this in with the kind of feels like that's already a snap point. And it kind of look a bit weird. Yeah, that's not great. Pick up. Pick up. Try doing it from the other side. Yeah, it kind of feels like there's almost like already sort of a snap point there. Well, let's pop down the foundation. Let's do the pillar thing. Pillars. Not pillars, ladders. Ladder. Right, so yeah, so that's fused in pretty seamlessly now. Just a little bit showing on the one side. And then we have a nicely central door. That doesn't look too awful. Bit of clipping at the top, but I'm going to have to live with that. Right, dino area. Small dinos. That's a hole that needs patching up. Can I get a snap, please? Apparently not. We'll actually put foundations along here. Another ladder. Oh, wrong way around. Make use of the rubble in the riddle as a nesting place. It already kind of looks like a nest. Yeah, that's a really good idea. I think I will do that. And a gate. Nope, wrong one. Can I get a snap around here? Where is? Not quite long enough. Okay. That's not going to work. So I was just kind of hoping that I could run these across and then I'd be able to snap a door frame in there. But that's not going to work, so let's put down some foundations instead. Fence foundations. The line of that paving. Right. No, that's not quite far back enough. There's a gap. Okay. Just picked up a load of poop in the same breath, which is pretty gross. That's better. Okay. And then I want a door frame, stone door frame. What there? Wooden double door. No, I want the reinforced one. There we go. Not quite, but it'll do. Like I said, I don't want to spend too much time on this rebuild, because it's not what people are here for generally. Stone wall. Let's put another one in. Right, and that should give us access. That top bit will be bricked off, which is cool. This bit here is bricked off, which is fine. I kind of want to leave this wall half ruined. I actually quite like that. Right. That's pretty much all I want down here. I can demolish these foundations later. They're in the way, mostly. Let's get up to the second floor and see if we can fill in this hole in the ceiling. I'm curious about that. So what I'm kind of tempted to do is put a big thing over it with like squared in corners and then ramps leading up to it. So it actually looks more like I don't want to make it look too well rebuilt, if that makes sense. Partly because I'm already having trouble with the foundations, so that idea flew out the window. But I want it to more like this is a new phase of habitation that someone's like really hastily slapped over it. So what I think I'll do is put a run of foundations around the edge. We'll try and extend it out. So where's my foundations? So from like here. Oh, that's really high. I don't want it that high. Can I put a foundation, a wall off a foundation? A ceiling even? No, didn't think so. Let's just try the foundation lowering thing again. Oops, that wasn't what I meant to do. Ceiling, that's what I was aiming for. Well, am I not getting this snap right? That might be where the issue is. 6. Because there's like a couple of snaps near the top, but I can't cycle. No, okay. Was this it? I think this might have been it, because then that one's halfway through. That one's thingy. Yeah, Right, so, and then what you do, you pick up everything except your most recently placed foundation. Stick a pillar in the middle of it. 2, 5 goes halfway through, and this one goes like that, I think. And then 4. Yeah, and see, we're at a low level. Praise the gods. Okay, cool. No, I don't want to pick up all the poop. And then you demolish this foundation. And then you do exactly the same again. Yeah, this is how you do it. It's actually a really long, involved process. But that one goes halfway through, that one goes down. And then your next foundation will be a bit lower. Oh, I look like slightly less of an idiot now. Got there in the end. Right, and then you just rinse and repeat until you get to the level you want. I'm actually curious as to how far through the stone that's going to go. But we'll take it down at least, I think, 2 or 3 more notches first. So, and 6, 6, 5, 5, 4. Yeah, and as long as you're snapping to the pillar, you do fine. Five. Wish it was still daylight, but nope, not poop. Right, and you can see that it's like getting lower each time, so can't believe it took me so long to remember that. Yep. Get my 4. There you go. It was getting pretty difficult for me to see as well, so. Right, and I think we'll lower them one more time and then that'll be enough. And I'll just go check what the underside's looking like. No. Wrong. No worries. It's no good if you can't see it, so. Right, 5, 4. Right, let's have a look downstairs. So that is projecting through the ceiling slightly, but that's okay, I can live with that. Cool. I'd rather it be lower than not. Of course it's not centered. That's annoying. And we should just be able to put foundations all along here. We'll probably need to switch to ceilings at some point, but okay, there's where we'll need to switch to ceilings. Okay, and then I'll actually do these in wood. I think that'll look cool. Yeah, these central ones we might need a pillar. We'll see. Yeah. Or what I can do is stick a ladder on the edge and call it a bug, not a feature, not a bug. If in doubt, redefine success as a metric that favours you personally. And we should have a ladder right up here. Okay. Cool. That worked out. These foundations are all going to have to come up at some point. They're building guide foundations more than anything. I do want to put a another doorway in here because this is the way down to the cave. This is actually the only entrance from land. So let's just do it with a just do it with one of these. Not quite level, but I can live. Other way around, please. Okay, cool. Yeah, because all the way down those stairs, that's the other entrance. That's the entrance if you're not flying. And then we've got this back door over here. which I'm thinking another dino gate. Probably the best plan. See, already this is like super convenient. What do we have up here? So I can put in lower foundations. Oh, yeah, we got a big hole here. So yeah, let's put some foundations. And we'll patch over that. And there's another one here. This one feels like it's a bit trickier. And I was actually going to leave this ramp up and probably put in some sleeping quarters like here. So I'll wall off this entire section. And then this can be like my bedroom. And then over on this side, I will almost certainly leave this particular hole. I like this hole. Over on this side, I was going to turn this into a trophy room. So like a big T-shaped, I have to fill that in. A big T-shaped trophy room where I can put like trophies, artifacts. Can I get the? I'm in creative mode, so it doesn't matter. But what's it called? The taxidermy tool. Yeah. So I'll get one of those. I might creative mode it in if I can't get it just normally on the map. And then like some of the better taxidermies I find. We'll do that. So let's fill in this hole over here for starters. Don't know why I went all don't even know what that was then. Right, unfortunately now we've already got one down, we can just run foundations out. We'll pick up the ones in between, well, demolish the ones in between. Okay, can't quite get there. Unfortunately, because my foundation ended up slightly slanted, these are all going to be slightly slanted. Which, I can't tell you how much that bugs me, but it's cool. They'll still do the job. Right, and then ceilings. 6 wooden ceilings, so I'm sticking with the sort of like real patch shop theme. So keeping with that theme. Any more? No, we're good. I'm going to put like a row of walls here. No, that looks ass. Never mind. Stone wall, pick up stone wall. Pick up stone wall. Let's try this with foundations. Not going where I want. What the hell just happened? Don't know why that wooden ceiling disappeared. All I did was press G. As far as I'm aware, G doesn't do anything. Oh, G does do something in creative mode. That's awesome. Never knew that. Yeah, I'll have a think about that. Okay. And then this hole here, we can patch this. How'd you go for... Good night, Tony. Thanks very much for coming along. Really appreciate it. You press tab, which brings up your command line on a PC. I don't know about commands on anything else. And type in GCM. And then you hit enter. That's on solo. If you're on a server, you need to have cheats enabled. You need to be able to do the cheat. And yeah, you have to prefix it with a couple more things. I don't even know if it's possible on mobile. That will project out the front. We don't want that. Cool. Found a whole new key that I didn't know did a thing that does a thing. Don't really need to wall off any of these other doors. That's fine. Could wall this off and this will be storage, because this is going to be my main crafting floor. But I was thinking of having all my crafting stuff like over here. But I'll probably re-lower foundations on that, because I do want that definitely to be square. These it's okay if they're a bit off, but that'll just irk me really badly if it's not. So we've got one room here that's just an empty room. This one over here, which again is kind of an empty room, but I'm leaving half ruined. Yeah, mostly because the angle kind of makes it look like ass if I try to do anything with it. This over here is the stairs down, so we don't want anything here. But this bit doesn't have anything in it at all, so I think this might be my vault eventually. And maybe I'll seal this off in metal. And then back here, this can be another room. So we've got two fully intact rooms, one long stretch for crafting, something that I want to turn into a vault. Just going to gamma down now. And then this balcony out here, which I might try and restore, basically. Right, and then again up here, it's going to be a trophy room. Sorry, I tend to like wander around and just think to myself as I'm doing this. So it's like I'm trying to keep one eye on like the big picture. Not for any other reason than it gives me time to think. Is this going to kill me? No, I'm in creative. Of course it's not. I got really worried for a second there. And then this is like... This is so ruined. That'll be really difficult, but I can rebuild this. We can rebuild it, we have the technology. And then we could have this as like a little oratory kind of thing. I like oratories. And I'm just going to clear a couple of these trees out of the way. I'll come over this properly with like a hatchet and a sickle at some point, but I just want to get a good look at the face. I'd say it's a fairly pretty building, I think. Yeah. That window over there. not sure what I'll do about that yet. Let's just remove these. Right. You are right, that does look like a nest. What I might do is put foundations all around the edge. And then I'll put one of the actual nests from this mod, because this mod's got quite like 3 different types of nests in it, in there. Though I was going to use this as a breeding pen. Or is this going to be a dodo pen? This is going to be dodo pen. Oh, I'm going to have to seal this off as well, because dodos aren't the brightest. Didn't get hydrated for the water. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. That is my hope. That was terrible placement. I can do better. Right, give it a sec for the thing to disappear. Rubble. Can I not spin these? Okay. Okie dokie. That's literally as far across as I can get it. That looks roughly square. More, please. There we go. Right. Come on. Enclose you. There we go. Okay, yeah, so this is kind of going to be a breeding area. I'll put a buttload of air conditioners in here, I think, and all the nests. And then the rest of this can be for dino storage. I'll probably build something out of wood to like house them a bit and pen them off. I'll need a place for sheep as well. So, right. Firstly, let's get out of creative mode. And let's wood. Just drop all of it. Because it was dishonestly come by. Stone. Okay, don't want to ditch the crossbow. Yeah, I suddenly have weight back. Stone and what was the other thing? Greenhouse. Cool. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll just check the water situation. Look. Yeah, okay, that worked. I did get hydrated. That's cool. I heard the I heard him chugging. I'm also gonna need to put like I'll probably put my cooking stuff over here. So this can be my kitchen actually. This will make a good kitchen. So I'll have like the industrial grill and the industrial cooker in here, because they'll need a water supply. So I can run one up from the front really easy. Fiber, yes. Yep. Thank you. There we go. And those for some reason didn't get. And that off my hotbar too. Okay, cool. we're pure again. We have erased the stain of cheating from our souls. I probably will go into creative mode again to finish this off, but like I said, I'm just doing the structure in creative mode. I'm not actually doing the any of the actual the internals, like the crafting stations or anything like that. That's all getting built legit. So the only cheat I really gave myself was the crop plots, which is a bit cheaty, but I'll live with it. So I'm going to call it a night there, guys. Thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it. Sorry I'm cutting it a bit short, but my head is murderously killing me. I'm in quite a lot of pain, which is fun, you know. How does that look? Yeah, that's the kind of mess I was looking for. I wish I still had a ceiling. I'd just check something, but never mind. So yeah, this is the kind of like rough-hewn patchwork look I'm going for, because I do think it looks kind of like someone incredibly primitive has moved into a place that was previously very high-tech and well-made. I'm gonna need loads of torches in here. Loads of torches. It's really dark of night. I can get, well, I can build electric generators now, so I can just lucky it up. Okay, anyway, sorry, I got completely and utterly distracted there. I have a very bad pain in my head, so I'm calling the stream early. Thank you very much for coming along and watching. Really appreciate it. Gengar, as ever, my hero. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow when I will be doing Primal Fear with Fuse. Tomorrow on the island, and then Friday I'll come back to the Hunted. Saturday I want to take a look at the plenty of paracetamol. I already took some before I started, so it's coming about time that I can take some again. So yeah, I'll be having a look at the Cabalas map on Saturday, I think, unless I decide to do something else. And then Sunday will be Primal Fear again with Fuse. So thank you very much for coming along, and good night, and wherever you are